Hey everybody, Doug here with TacticalPaintballSniper.com, and in this video I'm going to give you the 4 dead giveaways to stealth. Players constantly make these mistakes. Check this video out. Now, if any of these 4 indicators are present, you've seriously compromised your position. And the longer those indicators remain in place, the greater your chance of exposure. So as a paintball sniper, you got to understand these indicators and you got to eliminate them. Now, not only that, you need to become an expert at spotting them and use them to expose your opponents. Number 1, master sound. As great as the latest gear might be, the more you pack along, the more discipline you're going to need to apply to silencing it. So tape or remove zipper tabs, change Velcro to buttons, cover metallic parts with a rubber tool dip or soft fabric like ghillie or felt, and then take a walk in your full gear and make a note of every noise that's coming from your equipment. Then either silence it or drop it. Now, you can get away with small noises both in the day and at night. Things like clicks, pops, scratches, snaps, they're not unnatural, but they have a context. The human voice, however, has no context. It's unnatural. So use hand signals wherever possible. When you need to talk, get all the voices low to the ground and use only the volume needed to hear each other. Number 2, master movement. The number 1 stealth mistake is moving too quickly. Jerks and twitchy motions draw the natural tendency of the eye to spot movement. So if you think you're going slow enough, slow down by another half and you're going to be getting close. So get low and go slow. The edge of human vision is primarily made up of motion sensing cells called rods, and the density of these rods is greater at the edges of the vision. It's responsible for picking up motion. So from an evolutionary standpoint, peripheral vision is the visual alarm system, and it warns us of threats that we aren't looking at. So those jerky and twitchy movements that you're making are more easily detected when your target isn't even looking at you. Number 3, master camouflage. The simplest part of camouflage is the most obvious, and that's the pattern. But the devil's in the details. Whatever kind of fabric is your camouflage printed on, the nylon blends now that are popular with like performance garments are much shinier than cottons or wools. Now that shine is brutally obvious in the wrong kind of light. So even brand new camouflage fatigues, they have a shine to them, and it doesn't seem to disappear until after about 10 washes. Breaking up your outline is critical. Now, a lot of paintball snipers put on a ghillie suit like Harry Potter puts on his cloak of invisibility. It doesn't work that way. Frankly, most paintball ghillie suits, just like this one, make you just look like a giant green Sasquatch. Now, 3D camouflage, less is more. It doesn't take much to break up the human silhouette. So do it, but just don't go overboard. Number 4, master the masters, the wildlife. Every natural area, even your local paintball or airsoft range, has a baseline of activity. The birds and the deer behave a certain way, they stick to certain areas. Even the insects have patterns. Now, a foreigner to these environments send a ripple through the area. Insects are silenced, deer flee. All of these above factors, when you ignore them, you're going to set off natural alarms. So stay low, go slow, blend in, but even a basic understanding can aid in detection from a threat several hundred yards away. When it comes to successful stealth and camouflage, you got to be willing to do what it takes. You got to abandon the fashion show mentality, you got to get dirty, and you got to get the elimination. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, I want you to head over to my site, TacticalPaintballSniper.com, sign up for our free 10 Keys to Killer Camouflage training module, and then every week I'm going to send you another free training module through your email. So go there now, TacticalPaintballSniper.com, leave your email address, your name, click send, and I'm going to send that module out to you right away. Thanks for dropping by. Glad you enjoyed the video, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the site.